the vast tapestry of Earth's interconnected systems, the oceans emerge as an intricate canvas woven by the threads of climate, life, and time itself. These aqueous expanses have long been the unsung heroes of our planet, quietly absorbing the excess heat and energy that arise from the surge of greenhouse gas emissions. As we navigate the uncharted waters of the modern age, it becomes increasingly evident that the health of our oceans is intrinsically linked to the vitality of our world. Let us embark on a journey to uncover the intricate consequences of global warming on our oceans, exploring the profound impact on marine life, coastal communities, and the very rhythm of our planet. In our interconnected world, the repercussions of global warming ripple far beyond that meets the eye. While we often focus on the rising temperatures and melting glaciers, we can't overlook the profound impact this warming phenomenon has on our planet's oceans. The oceans, often called the heartbeat of Earth, absorb a staggering amount of excess heat and energy released from the rising tide of greenhouse gas emissions. Consider this: a staggering 90% of the heat generated by the surge in emissions finds its refuge within the oceans. Its hidden dance of balance, where the ocean plays the role of both savior and victim. As the excess heat and energy warm these aqueous depths, a series of events are set in motion, each more daunting than the last. At the forefront of this struggle is the plight of the coral reefs. These vibrant ecosystems, akin to an underwater rainforest, face dire threat due to coral bleaching. The bleaching is triggered by greenhouse gases pollution arising from coral consumption, thrusts these valuable corals into a painful survival dance. As the waters excessively warm, the vibrant colors that define these reefs fade away as they are under stress, leaving behind a bleached, lifeless expanse. However, coral reefs are not alone in the bearing of the brunt of the oceanic changes. Rising temperatures of the ocean paves the way for a symphony of cascading effects. Picture the ice caps surrendering to the relentless warmth, their melting contributing to the extreme rise in sea levels. This domino effect does not limit itself to the world of the water. It strikes the heart of marine biodiversity, setting off a chain reaction that impacts not only the creatures beneath the waves, but also the lives and livelihoods of coastal communities and beyond. A staggering 680 million individuals inhabit low-lying coastal areas that nearly 2 billion people call their home. Approximately half of the global population, totaling a staggering 3.3 billion souls, rely on the ocean's bounty for their protein needs. The tapestry of fisheries, aquaculture supporting almost 600 million workers worldwide is intricately woven into the fabric of our existence. Sadly, marine heat waves intensified by the ocean's acceptance of excess heat are on the rise, doubling in frequency and power. These surges of heat wreak havoc on the delicate ecosystems, giving rise to events like widespread coral bleaching. The evidence points to human influence as the driving force behind the ocean's feverish embrace of heat. Within the years between 2006 and 2015, hosting a barrage of heat waves that altered landscapes of underwater life. And bear in mind, this year's 2023 fire season has added intrinsically to the ocean's peril. As the climate shifts its pattern in response to these changes, the world is poised to witness stronger storms in tropical regions, capable of inflicting irrevocable damage on coastal communities. In this narrative, the ocean stands as a sentinel, absorbing, confronting, and forever changed by the onslaught of human-made global warming. Sea level rise, an unequivocal sign of the ocean's response to our actions, is accentuated by the loss of ice in the polar expanse. With each passing year, the record books reflect a steady climb in global mean sea levels, unsettlingly punctuated by storm surges and coastal hazards that pose an imminent threat to those dwelling along the shores. Amidst these tumultuous tides, a hidden tragedy unfurls as the oceans grapple with escalating levels of dissolved carbon dioxide, altering their very chemistry. The price paid is a slow and painful corrosion of coral reefs and shellfish populations that struggle to adapt to this unwelcome transformation in their habitats. The urgency of this situation cannot be overstated. The very bedrock of marine ecosystems, their diversity and resilience is at stake. As the thermometer of our oceans rises, so does the specter of irreversible losses. The warning signs are damage to coral reefs and mangroves, species seeking refuge in cooler climes, and predictions of mass extinction loom large on the horizon. As we find ourselves at a crossroads, facing the inescapable truth that the health of our oceans is intrinsically tied to the fate of our planet, a temperature increase of 1.5 degrees centigrade could herald the demise of 70 to 90% of the coral reefs, while a 2% rise could paint a grim picture of near total devastation. The point of no return beckons, urging us to consider the legacy we are forging for generations yet to be born. As the seas cover 70% of the Earth's surface, they hold secrets both ancient and uncharted. They are an intricate web of life and climate, two forces forever intertwined. Our actions have stirred this equilibrium, and our duty is to set it right. For the ocean's well-being, it is not merely a matter of concern for marine enthusiasts or coral dwellers. It's a matter that resonates with the very heartbeat of this planet. The tides of change are upon us, and it is time to determine whether we will be swept away by them or rise to the challenge of safeguarding the oceans that sustain us all. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this episode of Virtual Fist Pump. And if you want to know more about this, get more details, check out greentechgossip.com.